it's really cool when somebody wants to be in a relationship. I even have a playlist dedicated to relationships and breakups, and I even made a video on how to search for a partner. However, it's okay also to decide to be single. But it becomes a problem to some people, and let's call them toxic people, because there is a stigma that if you are not with the person, then you would be considered unstable, and that is so wrong. Welcome to Let's Just Sarah. This is Melissa, Tara's mom, and today we're going to talk about it's okay for a woman to want to be single. Just because a woman is alone does not mean that she can't keep a partner. Do you even have to have a partner? And to anybody that gets offended or throws a joke at a comment of you indicating that being single is a symbol of empowerment, that person that gets offended, it's because that person is already a toxic person. It's a person that wants to have control over other people. And when they don't have that control, they get mad, really mad. There is nothing else that pisses off more a narcissist man than to tell him, I can get rid of you and be just fine. Because they want to make the other person feel like they need them. And if they don't have them, they are nothing. You know what I mean? That's not true. I think love is beautiful when somebody finds the right person and that person really compromises and makes a commitment. I think that's beautiful. But when a person decides to be alone, that doesn't mean that there is something wrong with the person. It is actually a space and a time lapse that the person uses to empower themselves, to build their own empire, to grow, to become the person that they always wanted to be, and to make those dreams come true for them. There are some opportunities that may present to them in life that having a partner might actually not be so convenient to have, because it would disrupt and it would distract them from those goals. And if they keep always being so emotionally dependent of somebody else and trying to accept that a part of the society is telling them, hey, you have to be with somebody to be considered normal. If they continue to be like that, then they're not going to be able to grow the way that they want to grow. Toxic masculinity will only affect a woman if she lets her. And it's a characteristic or a trait that those toxic men will use to try to dominate women. And if they don't adhere to their orders, they explode and try to degrade you and belittle you until you fall for it. But you're not going to fall for it. There is nothing in this world more beautiful than freedom. Okay? And if you have a chance in your life where you are able to be free and do the things that you had not been able to do, take that opportunity. Take that opportunity, because life is only one. You can do all the things that you wouldn't have been able to do with somebody that has toxic masculinity. Even just a regular person, I think you shouldn't have a problem with being alone, because it's the time for you to grow. So imagine months and years investing yourself into somebody that eventually or may hurt you in so many ways, you know. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy here, but you always have to expect the worst. Things could look really positive, but always be prepared for the worst, because you never know, you know. And as positive as you might want to be, there is always an opportunity that somebody is going to deceive you or cheat on you. When you are in an enclosed little box, locked by a toxic person, you can't do anything. And the funny thing is that sometimes they present themselves so charming, they will program you to actually believe that they are letting you be free, that they are protecting you. but they're not. You're actually being their slave. So when you are single, you have a lot of opportunities. You're going to be able to start growing a business. You're going to be able to accept new opportunities in life. You're going to be able to use your own money to make your own investments, to buy yourself the things that you want, to travel wherever you want to travel. That makes a toxic person's blood boil like that. But guess what? That's not your problem. That's theirs.